Guys, nice to see you again. So are you ready for today's lesson? Oh, I'm so excited. And long time we didn't meet each other because I'm sick. I'm saying I have coughing and my eyes really hurt. Like it's red as a tomato and then it kind of stings. So let's talk about that now. Today we're learning about meat-eating plants. Ooh, meat-eating plants. So when I say meat-eating plants are carnivorous, that means that they're carnivores. And when I say carnivores, it doesn't mean that chicken nuggets and a hamburger. No, I'm not talking about that. That means that carnivorous means that it eats meat. But I'm not talking about chicken nuggets or hamburgers, but these plants eat bugs, rodents, mice. Oh, sorry to scare you like that. And you know that means they eat meat, but doesn't mean that they eat chicken nuggets and hamburgers. And you know that the most popular, well-known three kinds of meat-eating plants are the first one, the Venus flytrap. Second, the pitcher plant. And the thirdly is the sundew. Okay, let's learn about one by one. So the first one, starting with the Venus flytrap. A Venus flytrap is like a trap, like a mouse trap. Like you put the trap here to trap the mouse, but it's different. And can you guess? Is a Venus flytrap a living thing or not? They are alive. They are living things. That means that when they open their mouth, there's a sweet odor for flies. But when you smell them, smells bad, right? But that doesn't mean that you don't have to say that. Hold your nose, everybody, or the Venus flytrap will attract you. They only attract bugs, and we are bugs, right? We are bugs. You know? And do you know that the Venus flytrap is one of the most well-known meat-eating plant? And do you know that how do we catch their prey? It can't just wait on they open like that, right? They have to have skillful things that will help them. So let's learn about one by one. Okay, the first thing that you should know that the Venus flytrap doesn't work alone. It works with a whole group of plants. And secondly, is that Venus flytrap has sweet odor. Well, when we smell it, it may not smell sweet, but the fly do. The fly thinks so. And thirdly, is that it always opens up and it will take a long day for it to eat up. So let's start, okay? So a Venus flytrap, sometimes it's open like this, you see? And then waits for a fly, but it could move around so that if they see a fly, they'll stay in this direction, let out a sweet odor that will attract the fly. And they're kind of one or a lot of hairs in it. There are some pointy hairs in it. When they open it, and how do they know to shut the leaves? How? So this was the interesting part. So do you see these? Do you see these small hair? We call them hair. So when a fly comes, it will touch it. It will touch with its front leg to taste it. And if they hit one time, 2 times, the Venus flytrap will snap like that. But maybe the Venus flytrap, some flies might survive, but some might not. And do you know how do they eat? They can't just chew like yum 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 like that, right? They could only they have to shut it for 10 days. So 10 days later, So now we're back to the Venus flytrap. So let's see. The Venus flytrap has eaten it all, and now how do they eat it? They melt it with their hardest. Well, it's kind of hard to say, but it's a secret. That's the secret of it. They melt it. They melt that fly, and then when they're finished, they'll open up and wait for another prey. And okay, now the picture play. The picture play. It has a sticky, slippery, deep kind of juice inside to attract things like that. And we call him a monkey cup. Why? Because monkey often take this and drink it, you know? You would think it's creepy, but it's really cool, right? The more you get to know, the more cooler it will be. And the picture play, it can capture anything. Even a crab can help it. When they smell it like a frog, it jumps in. But some people may think, what if it tries to crawl out? But it's much too slippery to crawl, and it's much too deep to crawl out to, you know? It's much more deeper than you thought. Like if you fly, and then you're staying on the top, and then you slip in. How will you get up? You might not flap your wings because it's really sticky and really deep, and your wings doesn't work in wet places, right? And then you could die in that, you know. And that's how. And remember, you may think that you're bad, right? No, they are not. It's sometimes people feel bad for that fly. And remember, there's no bad guys. It's just nature. Nature. There are predators and prey. No one's the bad guys. And now, the sundew. The sundew has a sticky kind of hair. If the dragonfly lands on it and tries hard to get out, the stickier it will get. And then it will just devour it. So now you understand about meat-eating plants already now? So have a nice evening, everyone. So bye, guys.